I am not prone to hyperbole, or perhaps I am.
Yes.
But either way,
Yes.
this was the single most grating thing I have ever watched on TV.
The Players' Ball.
Players'
Players'
Ball.
Was Don Magic Juan there? Did he get Man of the Year?
With Snoop, yes. Let me tell you something. No men allowed. Forget about that until the final night.
Done
it was
and
a
done.
3-day event. It was on her estate.
Right.
Everything has to have some meaning on the estate. As she walks the grounds, she walks over this bridge, and she discusses the bridge.
Right.
And she says, when this bridge was installed, it made me think of all the women who came before me that bridged the gap.
Right.
You know, everything has to have some symbolism on her massive estate.
Right.
Halle Berry wept as they read this group poem, the Youngins as they were called. Halle Berry, Ashanti,
Alicia
Right.
Keys.
yeah, Missy Elliott, and Oprah and
Is Halle
company.
Berry crying news? When she doesn't cry, that's
Yes.
news.
Oh, I mean, she gave. It was everybody. There were how many people there? 70.
Yeah, there were a lot.
70 women. Every one of them at this massive buffet, at this massive dinner, all had their own waiter. It was
Yeah.
the height of decadence, but it was an homage to what great women these
Yeah,
were and
but
how much they persevered.
Oprah said she wished she only could have done more, like Schindler.
Yeah.
If only she could have given a little bit more to the legends.
Well,
but I just have to say that I can't. I know she's narcissistic, but I will TiVo the Oprah, watch 2-3 at a time. Can't get enough.
Yeah. I know, it's addicting.
It was the worst thing I've ever watched on television.
I'll tell you what I like. I like, first off, where like Ashanti and Mariah Carey are supposed to be whipped up about, hey, it's Roberta Flack.
That's exactly
like you even
right,
know,
yeah.
sweetheart. I will put a gun underneath your half black chin, and you tell me one Roberta Flack song. All right. Well, okay, fine. You come up with nothing. Fine. Don't act excited.
Yeah.
Please drop it.
All right, listen. Let's remove "Killing Me Softly" from the equation.
I don't even.
There's
chance.
No, I'm leaving it on the table. I still say they can't name one. So quit acting excited. This thing that we do, like I said, to me, Halle Berry's the tip of the spear with this stuff. But a lot of people do this. This sort of. It's a way of congratulating yourself without actually doing it. When you explain the hurdles you had to overcome, how much greater. Sure, if I win an Oscar, it's a minor achievement, but I'm a white male. Female, of color, please. What I had to do to overcome this, I'm just not sure. You know, Halle Berry was married to a major league ball player at like age 23. What? Did she live another life where she was oppressed? I want to know what happened in her life. I know she's living an oppressed life and overcoming for all those who were oppressed, but at what point? If I'm not mistaken, she was piping, smoking hot at about 16 or 17. How many lean years before the modeling contracts came rolling in, before that then turned into acting, movies, and now getting $15 million at the box office for every project she does? Did she have 50 lean years? Was she wrongly imprisoned for half her life? What's going on? She's 40 now. She's been on my radar for a good 15 years. Now we're going back to 25. How many tough years did she actually have? And I feel the same about Oprah. It's like, hey, man, a black woman. Well, okay, you're a black woman. How did you get in the door? You're acting like you didn't get in. You got in early and you got in often. Yes, you're good. Are you that much better? And that's what your suggestion is. I have to be that much better than everyone else in order to arise to the levels I'm at now. I know what Oprah does is she does a self-congratulatory crap. She blows smoke up her own ass for the first 55 minutes of the show, and then the last 2 minutes gives some money to a charity, and then everyone feels better about it, and we all go home happy. The reality is she's still the one who's giving the money away. I'm glad these people are... I'm glad they're giving the money away. I'm glad they're doing what they're doing, but if there's a way to do it where you're not your name isn't on the library that
That's
you've
right.
donated
Real
to the
charity,
campus.
you do it
anonymous.
anonymously. But by the way,
Right.
Oprah, among all these legends who were so significant in her life and everything, and it was an homage to them. The whole weekend was about them. They take a big group picture out on the lawn.
Where was Oprah, Dave?
Oprah is right in the middle of the picture with her arms stretched out. They show the big group picture, and everyone else is huddled together trying to poke heads over shoulders and everything. Oprah is right there like the queen with her arms on two people's shoulders. Like, she gave them all diamond earrings. How
that's
much
the
did
other
that
thing,
cost,
too.
Teresa,
A lot.
those diamond earrings?
She gave everyone, the youngins, as she called them, and the legends, diamond earrings.
But everyone flipped out. It was $8,500 worth of earrings, or I don't know what it is, but I guarantee Mariah Carey spends that on a slow weekend at the jewelry store. I mean, Mariah Carey and all these other people were popping these boxes open, speaking in tongues over, I don't know, $5,000, $10,000, even if it's $50,000 worth of diamond studs. That's a zero on the Mariah Carey jewel-o-meter, which I have to
what does
recalibrate.
Coretta Scott King, now the late great Coretta Scott King, need with these diamond earrings? It diminishes her
She's a woman of
greatness.
God. How dare you?
Well,
Diamond earrings!
It is sad.
You're the best!
Now,
Coretta Scott King.
to be fair, the earrings were valued at $200,000, according to the internet.
Well,
Holy hell, that's
Oprah
not
didn't pay
true.
that. And if that's true, we're going to get Roberta Flax off eBay in just a matter of days now.